Hey guys, welcome to our next video in our virtual toy fair. For this segment, we're going to focus on some of the uh, lines that we distribute for the North American market. All right, first up, Kyosho. Kyosho has a wide range of die-cast and resin models. Here we have two die-cast examples. We have their Land Cruiser 40 pickup truck. They also do this in the Land Cruiser SUV. And it just has a really nice amount of detail. Full metal die-cast body, really heavy, nicely detailed interior, working tailgate, fairly nicely detailed engine bay, great chassis, all the four-wheel drive drivetrain detail, really nice piece. Next to it, we have the Land Rover Defender in the Safari configuration. And this particular one comes with just a bunch of accessories for the roof rack, extra gasoline tank. What do we have? A suitcase. I don't know what you fit in there. But a lot of great detail on this one, really. The shovel, engine bay detail. It's got nice detail on the interior. Let's get that door open. And in the back as well, with the rear seating configuration. Chassis detail, very nice as well. The other models that are included in their range are a bunch of really nice vintage Lamborghinis, Countachs. They have the Austin Healey Sprites, the Austin Healey 3000s. One of the best looking models that they came out with last year was the Jaguar E-Types. They are just a fantastic piece. And then they they brought back the 1/18 Shelby Cobra 427 and also that same car in 1/12 scale. So just great line, great attention to detail and quality. Highly recommended. Next, we'll do one of our resin companies that we distribute for, Matrix, who also makes their 1/18 line of Colt resin models. And just a large variety of European specific models. They have some Ferrari. They also do have a really nice selection of American models too, in 43rd scale, from classic Suburbans to vintage Cadillacs to vintage Chryslers. They really hit a lot of the vintage Cadillac, Lincoln, Chrysler, big sedan cars from the 50s and 60s, even get into some of the 70s with Cadillac Eldorados and stuff. Their 18th Colt line, Land Rover Defender, again. Then they do touch on some Ferrari models in 18th scale, and also some Aston Martins as well. So just keep an eye out for you resin 43rd and 18th collectors for that line. Moving on, here we have a great line of die-cast models. This is Solido, and they cover just such a wide range. It's just a great line to look at if you're just getting into collecting, or if you're just looking for a model at a price point that you can't find anywhere else. I mean, these are full die-cast. They have opening doors, no opening hood yet, but with a fully detailed interior, with retail price of $49.95 to $59.95. Some might get up to $64.95 this year, but that $50 to $65 mark, the decoration and detail on these is just awesome. Here you have the Newmont Porsche. I mean, the deco is just, it's spot on with no flaws to be seen. Just a great line that we really have done well with. For 2022, they have a lot of great new stuff coming up. I can touch on that real quick. Brand new tooling for the 2022 GT500. They've got the 1993 Toyota Supras coming out. Just an awesome classic car. The Aston Martin DB5 that we're all familiar with, who drove a silver one of those on the big screen. Then McLaren F1s from the 90s, a bunch of new Porsches coming out from custom wide body Porsches from the 80s and 90s to the Le Mans winners from the late 70s through the mid 80s, the K3s, the Apple car, Dodge Challengers, late model Dodge Challengers, and the list goes on. It's just a great line. If you've been thinking about getting it but haven't pulled the trigger yet, talk to Jeff or talk to Tyler. We can even probably send you a sample if you want to review one for yourself. The other 1/18th line that we kind of helped revive for the U.S. market is Sunstar. They just have a great selection of stuff, and we are so happy that we could team up with them and be the exclusive distributor for them for the U.S. and North American market. They have a large lineup of U.S. and European cars. From their I believe this the Platinum Collection is their higher end, which is a really nice detailed line, full opening, well detailed interior decoration. The paint is great on this Mercury. I believe this is a Mercury Park Lane, and each one of their Platinum line comes with a really nice reproduction of the brochure, like a dealer brochure that would have come with the car brand new. Mercury Cougars is one of the big ones that they've done. They've done several race cars with that one. Really nicely detailed engine. And then you have one of their more entry level series of American Collectibles line, which comes in the window box. I mean, really nicely packaged, sturdy packaging. They have a bunch of Ford and Chevrolet pickup trucks, Ford Model Ts. Then we're really happy to announce that ACME is going to be doing a few exclusives with Sunstar this year. The first one that we're coming out with is going to be an 85 IROC Camaro. We're going to do, if y'all want to look at the real car pictures, it's going to be the yellow brochure car, the ad car that was on all the GM IROC ads in the dealerships and on TV back in '85. The other one we're going to do it's a Grabber Blue, Calypso Coral, 1971 Boss 351 Mustang, which is going to be a really nice piece. So more details to follow on that. To wrap up this little segment real quick, we'll touch on just two more 43rd scale resin lines that we carry. We have Auto Cult right here. Really unique little company. They make only concept vehicles that they have to research high and low, just obscure concept cars from different countries from around the world, from different eras. And each one is only limited to 333 pieces. So it's just kind of way out there stuff, funny cars, but great pieces of history for you concept collectors. And last but not least is another great, nice little 43rd scale line, GIM/GLM. They do a nice range of classic Lincolns and Cadillacs, and also several European items like this Toyota FJ55. Just a nice little range of 43rd scale collectibles for the U.S. market and some European stuff as well. All right, that wraps up this one. More to come.